you think because of less information, there's so much information in this world, and can we digest all those information and become really smarter, right? Do you think the more we read, the more we learn about things, we actually become smarter, valuable, and powerful because of knowledge? I should think like that, but that's not really true, because I know so many people who knows a lot of them, lot more thing, or they they know so many stuff, so many facts, figures, so many stories, so many ideologies, so many things, but still they are not very powerful. They are not very smart. They are not valuable. And this took a time for me to understand, right? It doesn't mean something we have in abundance and we can take it and we'll absorb it. So it's like having a great car, like a great engine, but having a bad tires. So whatever the like good engine, if you have bad tires, you cannot go fast. Same way with the knowledge, and this is information, is right. In the information is getting knowledge is the easiest way in this world. So people are getting confused, are getting coped out. They are thinking they are doing important, right? The knowledge is power is used to be saying in the previous century, where the information is what about to start. Though a lot of people didn't have internet, there was no knowledge. There was no means to get knowledge, right? That time knowledge is power is certainly true. But we are in information age. Information is available on our fingertips, on my mobile phone, on internet, and it is one of the easiest way to get. In this world, information is easiest to get than water. Even water is more valuable to get than information. Everybody has a phone and they can just click the phone and they can get whatever information they want. But problem is that we are not ready to digest that much information. Your hardware is not supporting. Think like of a mobile phone who has a great software, but the hardware is not there. How much you can even optimize it, but the hardware will not be there, right, to support that. Earlier used to be like you had a great hardware and we didn't had good softwares, like the earliest version of gadgets were like that. But now it is opposite. So what my advice is, work on the hardware a lot more time. I would agree 20 years ago that knowledge is power, knowledge, because knowledge was a very hidden thing. You will have like people will didn't like to share. Now it is very easy to share knowledge, and knowledge is so much in abundance that people, knowledge abundance, internet is everywhere. Why every country is not becoming powerful, educated, growing, developed, and everything? Not. I can tell you about India. Everybody has a smartphone, everybody has a knowledge, but it's not changing. So what we are lacking, with the hardware, the physical capabilities. Your body is not there to digest it. So you need to have balanced hardware and software to actually absorb that knowledge. So you need to have a good health, good physique, a good mental body, and everything rest of it. It's not about health. There are so many other things. Like you cannot just focus on one part. But what happens is, like if I have to do one thing, do physical stuff some and then actually getting some information. What is the easiest to do? People always choose easiest, and that leads to hell. Easier things are always bad. This I've noticed in my life. And getting information is the easiest. Reading the book is the easiest. Watching some videos is the easiest. And the hard thing is going out, working out, doing something hands-on, physical. That's why in India, software engineering is a booming force, because people are fucking lazy. Over here, they don't want to invest. Like reading book, writing code is easy. You don't require any hardware stuff. It just has to be information. It's all information based. That's why India is booming in that. And we are such a lazy thing that we are lazy. We don't want to experiment with something hardware, because hardware required a lot of capital, a lot of infrastructure has to be built. So that is the hard stuff. So we are not capitalizing on hard stuff. And in life, somebody who always takes easy solution goes nowhere. You have to pick hard solutions. So please don't over masturbate. Sorry for using this word. Uh, you don't have to over masturbate on knowledge. Knowledge, book, beauty. You have already enough knowledge. Your body cannot digest further more knowledge until your hardware is ready. So start working on your hardware, start working on physicality. Then you will able to digest a lot of information. So see you in the next one.